Plans for development along Buffalo's waterfront have hit a minor stumbling block as an economic advocacy group is calling for a community benefit agreement to mandate living wages and other employment benefits. YNN's Nicki Mayo tells us what happened when both sides of the canal side debate came to the table to sound off in City Hall.
Construction is underway on Buffalo's $294 million downtown waterfront development plan.
So we're not fighting for dollars. We're now just trying to move this project forward.
Part of the Erie Canal Harbor Development Corporation's plans are troubling some area economic development leaders.
That we want to start with in order to start conversations with the ECHDC, just to guarantee that we have good jobs, and those good jobs are going to people that live in the city.
The Coalition for Economic Justice wants the ECHDC to enter into a community benefit agreement. The CBA would serve as a legally binding contract, committing developers to work with Buffalo City organizations. One of the questions that kept coming to the floor is whether or not the companies that are coming to the waterfront will be required to offer livable wages. Some council members say while that is a favorable idea, you can't enforce it unless you're going to hold other area businesses to the same accord.
You can't have a restaurant, a local restaurant, come down, or a local store come down and tell them they have to pay a living wage on the waterfront when they don't have to pay a living wage in Cheektowaga or other areas, or even across the street for that matter.
Some council members say a CBA would hold developers accountable for including city groups in their plans.
What you're going to end up seeing is the taxpayers that live in Black Rock and Riverside and North Buffalo and West Buffalo basically subsidizing what's going on there.
Waterfront development officials say they will consider a CBA, but they don't need it to move forward.
The transfer of land from the city so that we can complete the project, and building of the Marine Drive parking garage. Those are the two remaining obstacles that are sit there out in front of us.
We just don't have that consumer base, so it wouldn't be really creating jobs, it would be moving them from different commercial districts.
Another phase of the waterfront development project is slated to be complete by Memorial Day 2012. In Buffalo, Nicki Mayo, YNN.